Hello and welcome to Cursed Rollers, where the only thing more cursed than our dice is the campaign that we're playing. Before we jump into the game, let's greet our cast, starting with our awesome DM.
Hi, I'm Celeste, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm the DM.
Hi, I'm Kat, my pronouns are she, they, and I play Typha.
Hi, I'm Feli, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Dawn.
Hi, I'm Coffee, my pronouns are he, they, and I'm playing Prince.
So, last session, the party started off meeting Typha's uncle, Dol, and were, after a couple of conversations, were told that Typha's parent, Ezzy, has not come back from looking for a library. Then Typha was also given their family wagon and told a couple of other things, like they were an egg at one point, and kind of a tadpole. It's weird. Typha asked Dol to show her how to do wagon stuff, whilst Dawn and Prince read their books of lore dumping about the gods. The party went back to the tavern, where they were asked if they could go to the specific winery, as there's been issues there. The party agreed, but have other things going on right now. So they're going to do it later. Then the party talked about their future plans, with killing the druid and some other stuff. Then everyone went to sleep, and Dawn had a secret moment that the players still don't know about. So, yeah, you all wake up. Or, well, at your own paces, you wake up eventually.
Rise and shine, everybody.
So, what are you all doing?
Is Prince still a rat?
Yep.
I check if he's still on the bed.
No.
You are rude!
He is a rude little rat. He's gone to sit by the window.
Oh, okay, that's fine. He was just looking out the window, that's okay.
He is indeed. He's looking out the window.
Is he chunky?
Yes, he is a chunky rat.
Oh, amazing. This changes nothing, but I'm very happy. I will also join Prince looking out the window.
Yeah, it actually makes no sense that he's a chunky rat, considering he's very skinny, but like, oh well, he's a chunky rat.
It's a chunky rat.
Chunky
You
rat.
go to
Looking out
pet
the
him,
window.
it's all fluff.
Yes.
Mm.
He's a fluff rat. He's a fluffy rat now. You've just determined what he looks like. So, but yeah, cool. He's sat there looking out the window. He glances at you, Dawn, but he doesn't really pay much attention. He continues to look out the window.
Looking out the window, you see that people seem to be building a stage, and across the town, you see just a group of people making some sort of wicker statue type thing. You can't really see it properly.
The
But
rat.
it is the festival day. People are preparing.
The rat nods.
We should probably go out and see if they need a hand.
Squeak.
I'm sorry, I don't speak vampire.
Squeak.
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 Squeak. Squeak.
She nods like she's pretending to understand.
Squeak.
What's Typha doing?
Typha is watching this very confused.
Squeak.
Why are you squeaking at him? Do you understand what he's saying right now?
I think so. I think he's saying, if you touch me, I'll bite you.
The rat nods.
Oh, okay.
Squeak.
Typha.
Yeah?
Typha, look. She goes over to Raspberry, and she whispers something into Raspberry's ear, and she pulls out a little raspberry from Raspberry, and you see that she casts some sort of magic and gives it to you. Breakfast.
Thank you.
Eat it.
And she's gonna take it and eat it straight away. Like she's not even gonna think about it. Oh, thank you. Don't need any other food today.
No. Well, yeah, you don't really need any other food, but you know that you are nourished for the day, but you do not feel particularly full, but you don't feel hungry either. So you can eat for social stuff if you need to.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. But what's everyone doing?
I sits. I looks out window. I is rat.
will we be coming back? Because I need to know whether it's better to leave Raspberry here for safekeeping, or we have to bring them with us.
We could always put Raspberry inside the wagon.
Squeak.
Oh my god. Yeah, thank you, Typha.
Well, it's Raspberry has to, know where we're gonna be living.
She looks so happy, like genuine happiness. It's all working out.
Because we have a home now.
I mean, you do still know that you have one more night here today, at least. So you don't have to leave today. But if you want to put Raspberry in the wagon, then you feel free to.
The rat tilts his head at the comment about having a home.
You too, if you want.
I don't know how a rat could communicate that it's not sure, but somehow he does that.
Do I understand? That's the question.
You did not understand the gestures of the rat. There's just confused squeaking.
No, I'm just imagining, like, instead of nodding, like, he constantly tilting his head to the side. Like, is he nodding, or has he just got an scratch on his, an itch on his ear?
Prince gives up and just transforms back. Hi. Anyway.
Would you like? We could. Yeah, it could be it's our home. Well, at least for the journey, while you're helping me, I suppose. And then it'll still be my home after that.
Yes, it is indeed your home. It'll be nice for all of us to travel within it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really one to use the word home. That's all that I was conflicted about. But that's fine. I'm glad you two can call it that.
Sad.
Well, yeah, Prince realizes that's kind of sad, and he just kind of stares at the floor.
I'm assuming you would all want to go downstairs to go get food. Or, Typha doesn't need to anymore. Or if
she wants to be sociable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dawn needs food.
Yeah, Dawn, you also saw that Typha got a good berry, and you know that there are more good berries. So if you wanted to get one of those too, then feel free to ask Iris.
Oh, okay.
But you
Iris,
also get free food. Yeah?
How did you turn raspberries into good berries?
Well, I woke up and remembered how to do it, so I just did it.
Oh, okay. You are very talented.
Yeah, I'm great.
She's very modest too.
That too, I'm very modest about all the things that I can do.
Absolutely.
She sits inside of Raspberry.
Are you staying with Raspberry today then? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just wanted to sit down.
Fair enough. Dawn, do you want to... Shall we head downstairs so that you can get a meal?
Yeah, that might be good. Also, Ismark and Irina might be down there.
Yes, I was thinking of looking out for them. Perhaps they are heading to the festival today as well, so...
It'd be nice to see them again.
Yes.
So, yeah, you all go downstairs. I will say that if you... I'm assuming you would ask Thingy, but if you wanted... You get free food from here anyway, because you bought your rooms, but if you wanted if you wanted a good berry, you can always get one from Iris. That is not a thing that you two have to keep track of anymore, but Prince has to keep track of his blood.
Yep, 'tis my curse.
Yep. So, rations isn't a concern for you anymore, as long as Iris has spell slots. So, you go downstairs, you see that Ismark and Irina are sitting down and just talking about something. You couldn't overhear them or just interrupt them, I don't know, or go up to them and talk to them. And you see that the pink lady is here. She's just kind of talking to the bar person, to the bar people, kind of just drinking some wine, and that's kind of it. A lot of people seem to be busy helping outside.
I'm gonna very obviously ignore the pink lady and head to Ismark and Irina.
Cool.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time we saw her, she said she didn't like kids.
Fair. I mean, if that's that, yeah, no, actually, that checks out for Typha's opinion on kids.
So you sit down. You overheard that they were talking about some scary person. As you sit down, but they look at you. So, oh, hi.
Hello. I hope you don't mind us going to say hello.
Oh, no. That is fine. You're always welcome to talk to us.
Why, thank you. How have you both been?
We were fine. We looked around town yesterday. Very strange here.
Yes.
But it should be good, I think.
You know of the festival today, right?
Yes, everyone must come. It is attendance mandatory.
Yes.
So.
Well, it will certainly be interesting to see what on earth is so important.
I don't know. But I'm gonna be going to speak to the Burgomaster today if you two want to come.
Oh.
Or if anyone wants to come with me. You don't have to. This is kind of, I guess, business stuff, I guess. I'm trying to buy a house.
Right.
In a safe place, I don't know. But what were you up to?
Well, we're kind of just planning on going to the festival and then, traveling a little bit. We've been given some, I'm good. I call them quests. They're not really quests. We've just been asked to do things, but yeah.
Isma looks. Well, have fun with that. I'm gonna be going out hunting at some point with some new people, so I guess you might see me out there. I don't know.
Oh, you made friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
they're not.
Oh no, continue.
They're not like the They're not like the most conversational, but I don't know, they know what they're doing, so I'm joining them, I guess. They think that I'm competent enough.
Aww.
Well, that's because you are more than competent.
Yes.
You are Ismark the Greater.
Yes.
Pardon?
You are Ismark the Greater.
Yeah. He looks a bit sad about that.
Oh no! You did your best, Dawn, but you went in the wrong way.
I'm sorry.
Bringing up the fact that his father died. It's okay. But yeah.
Well,
where will you be going then?
Just up north, have a look around.
Not really much up there, but I guess have fun.
I thank you. Someone asked us to chart out a map, you see, so we kind of have to cover all the areas.
Oh, well, have fun with that. I know that Arena Soaks. I know that the people here, the barkeep, seems to know a lot about this stuff, about this land, for whatever reason. She seems to just know quite a bit. So if you need to know anything, maybe go ask her, or I don't know.
That's actually a good suggestion. Thank you very much.
How are you, Irina?
I'm good. I've been fine.
So you found something to do?
I've been just doing the kind of getting a home and establishing relationships with people in town. Ismark is also doing this. Ismark is getting a job and money. I'm trying to use my position as the adopted daughter of the old burgomaster to get some sort of position here, some sort of job, I guess. But I don't know.
Will you be okay?
I should be okay. There's a capable guard here. There's this one scary man. Working under the burgomaster. He was talking about something. Apparently Ismark saw him. And Ismark's like yeah, like he was looking for, like, he had this doll of what looked weirdly like you, Prince. It's weird.
What?
Yeah, and he was a scary, like, he has this weird arm, and like he was covered in a giant cloak, but like he grabbed someone by the head and lifted them up, and the person like cried and ran away. I don't know what's about it.
Where did you see this person?
He apparently worked for the Burgermeister, apparently, that lady over there, the one dressed in pink, apparently that's his sister. But, yeah, so I wouldn't go around, fucking about with that lady.
Or fucking that lady.
Yeah, Prince has a look at
if you want to fuck that lady, then I'm sure that, then you would have some power for that.
Prince is just like, he clearly has a look on his face that he is debating fucking with this lady now just to see what happens, but...
And I would like to say that Typha looks horrified because she made a quip and then the way that Ismark responded, she was just like, God, no. Why would anyone do that?
Dawn also looks at you, you horrified at the thought of like, is it worth the risk? It's like, no it's not. Prince, please.
I suppose we could try and find that person, through other means. I don't know. I am curious as to who on earth, not the lady in pink, her sibling, I'm curious as to who on earth they are.
Well, they work for the Burgermeister, so if you want to meet them.
True, we could go.
But, I mean, they had a doll that looks like you, so I don't know how they'd react to seeing you.
I don't... Why would it look like me? Do you mean that it actually looks like me, or does it just look like a generic,
No, it looked like you had the blonde streak and everything.
Oh, okay. Right. Prince looks creeped out now.
It's weird. I don't even think he's seen you before.
Yes. I can't think of anyone who has the description that you described. Well... Okay, if we...
I mean, I can ask about it, but...
I'm...
That's what you want. And I can tell what I heard.
I'm tempted that we should perhaps... If Typha and Dawn, you're alright with this, and you two are alright with this, perhaps we could go with you to meet the Burgermeister, because perhaps we can, try and find this person. I don't know, I don't want to just leave that. I need to know what on earth is happening there.
It's fine by me.
I think it's probably a good idea, although maybe not for you to approach them.
To be fair, unless they... Prince was about to talk about vampire stuff, but then he remembers you're in public, so he doesn't. He just awkwardly shuts up.
And lately we both just leave him to awkwardly do it. We don't try and distract, we just sit there like, carry on.
Prince just looks at you two like, really? You're not being helpful here. Look, unless they respected my preferred manners, I wouldn't be able to exactly, you know, visit anyway. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was very helpful of you two, Typha and Dawn. That was nice backup. Whatever.
Apologies?
Yeah.
What did we do wrong?
I don't know. You could have helped me cover up, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. Look,
You are
just...
fully clothed.
What?
You said help you cover up, you are fully clothed.
Prince blinks as if he doesn't register what you're talking about. His little ace brain is like, huh?
Okay, your
Me, I'm
manners
fully
aside,
clothed.
visiting the Burgermeister.
Right, yes. If you two wanted to go, you could. Perhaps you are right and I should stay. Wait a minute. I'm asking this out of character to God.
Mm-hmm.
The polymorph I used last night, because I became a rat yesterday, do I still have a polymorph today?
Yeah, I'll say yes. Because
Cool.
that polymorph is more for flavor anyway, so...
True. So then, Prince shall...
Technically you can only polymorph for an hour.
True.
But
Okay.
sleeping as a rat is like, or a bat is whatever for me.
Fair. This means... Cool. Well, Prince has like, he looks like he's clearly had an epiphany. He's connected some dots. And he's just like, You know what? We'll all go to see the Burgermeister, if that's alright. I can tag along in my own way. He can't elaborate. He looks around awkwardly with his eyes as if to say, I can't explain, I'm sorry.
Boy. She's gonna look at him and she's gonna look at him and mouth, rat boy.
The rat boy nods.
Well, okay. Well, I don't have my meeting until only just before the festival, so if you want to come to see me then, and I don't know if you want to do whatever, if you have anything else to do today.
Prince looks to the other two.
Where did she say she was going? I blanked. I'm really sorry.
She has the Burgermeister's meeting today at the Burgermeister's mansion.
Huh.
Like just before the festival.
Okay, that's probably a good. That would be helpful, wouldn't it?
Yes, go.
Yeah, but he was. Sorry, go on.
No, continue.
So she was saying to like, that's not until later. So if you have anything else planned for today, then you can do it now.
We could go see the cartographer
Fair.
while we're waiting.
Yeah, we can go. We can go see the cartographer. Prince is not looking at the pink lady, but I'm like, do we talk to the pink lady? Out of character, what do you guys think? Do you think we should interrogate the pink lady? Because if she's the sister of whoever the hell has this doll of me,
Then she may know why.
is it worth subtly interrogating her? Or should we just avoid her?
No idea.
I will say you yesterday whilst looking for the children you saw a toy shop, so if you wanted to go there as well.
True. Oh wait, he has a doll. But he wouldn't... Oh no, you've brought up toy shops and now I'm thinking about the doll of me and I'm like, no way would he just buy that from a toy shop.
We could go and explore it and find out.
Oh god, okay. Since we had that conversation out of character, I'm just gonna say that, I don't know, maybe Prince glances at the pink lady, and that reminds him of the toy shop, and he's like, we could also visit that toy shop?
I mean, it's a doll, so maybe, but you're looking at that lady. Do you want to talk to her?
I would rather avoid her, but she might know something, so I'm not sure.
I'll do it if you want.
If you want to try, go for it, but please be subtle.
Dawn, are you going there alone? Not Dawn, Typha.
I don't know, is Dawn coming with me?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Good luck. Good luck, you two.
So you two go over to the pink lady. She turns around hearing your footsteps and looks at you, Typha, and is like, oh, I was hoping to see you here today. I wanted to talk to you about what I said yesterday. I apologize.
Typha, blushes a little bit. This is a very pretty lady that just said she wanted to see her, from what I remember, so she blushes a bit of it. What are you apologizing about?
Well, yesterday I may have said a bit too much. I know that I don't particularly like kids, but I'm sure it wasn't the right time.
Right.
I understand
awkward.
that some things. I understand that some things don't need to be said sometimes. So I just wanted to apologize and was maybe gonna ask if you wanted to go get a drink sometime.
Oh!
His cheeks are like burning now. She's just like,
Does Typha sparkle?
No, Typha has not got her. No, Typha can only sparkle if she gets her
She
her
can
trident
sparkle
out.
if she blushes as well. I can say that you're allowed to do that.
She's blushing, but she's not sure how she feels right now. So she's just kind of like, that sounds a really nice idea. I'm here for a very important reason. One of my parents has gone missing, and I'm trying to find them, so I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Well, are you going to be here for the festival?
Yes.
Well, maybe after that, then we can go get a drink.
Maybe.
I mean, it's up
That
to you.
wouldn't.
you don't want to go get a drink, it's fine. I understand.
She's gonna blush even more intensely and not so subtly kind of glance back at like Irina and be like, oh.
Oh, I understand.
No,
you have feelings for someone.
No, it's not that.
No? So you are going for a drink with me? It's sudden. It's before a drink just after the festival.
She just kind of
walks away
and says, okay, and Irina was just gonna turn around and walk back to the table as well. I mean Typha, and she's just gonna walk back and kind of look at Prince and go, that went badly wrong.
Oh wait,
I think I have a date?
Dawn? What's Dawn doing?
Oh wait, I just realised as she walks by, Dawn will try and say, oh, excuse me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
I heard from a friend that your brother had a doll. I was wondering where they got it.
Oh, my brother collects dolls sometimes. He has a doll of all the people that, well, I don't know. He got his doll from, there's a toy shop called Blinsky's Toy Shop. Near the orphanage and near the coffin shop.
Between the orphanage and the coffin shop.
Yes, it should be fairly obvious to see. It's very colourful. Just like me. She walks away.
Thank you.
Okay, now I will have had Typha walk away before Dawn asks those questions, and I would like now for her to say to Prince, that went very wrong for me. I think I'm going on a date this evening. I hope Dawn did better, and then just sit down and bury her face in her hands.
I'm sorry, you're going on a date with that lady.
I don't know what happened.
Well, okay. That's interesting. Good luck. I guess you could try and get information out of her on the date.
It wasn't something I wanted to do. No one ever asked me on a date before. I didn't know how to say no. She just looks like horrified.
Well, learning to say no is very important, and I'm certainly going to teach you about that. But, just think of it as an opportunity to get information from this lady if you don't like the fact that it's a date. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes, I don't know. She's gonna glance at Irina again and blush, and then like just bury her head in her hands and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Irina, have you ever been on a date?
Well, I went on the date with this. She blushes for that.
You don't have to tell me who. What do you do on a date?
Well, you talk. You go do some sort of activity together. Like I guess some people go see a play, or they will go for a walk. And well, we went for a walk in the cemetery. There's not really much of a good safe place to walk in Barovia. But you go maybe go to like get a dinner together, I guess. I mean, and if things progress, then you do other activities. I'm sure you are aware of those.
Typha starts blushing a hell of a lot worse. In fact, at this point, she might start sparkling, but it's not something she wants to be doing. This is not sparkling from excitement. This is I didn't. Pure and utter embarrassment. And she's pleased that Iris seems to be sleeping through this.
To save Typha from embarrassment somewhat, Prince is gonna instead talk to Irina and be like, I'm sorry, did you say that you went on a date with Frida?
Oh yes, she blushes. Yeah, before yes.
Okay.
Typha is gonna sort of come out of her blush and just like sit there and tap her cheek a little bit and then look at Prince and go, do you think I might be related to Frida?
What? No. Why would you be related to Frida?
Well, she's Vistani, and And apparently I am.
That doesn't mean that you would be related. The Stani is like, they are a group of people, but all of the people are from different places. It's
fair enough.
Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't make sense that there are, you know, Vistani tieflings and Vistani elves, like, because they cannot be related. You know what I mean?
They can be related. Yeah. They can have somebody who, like, you can have a half-elf tiefling, and they could be related to both of those people.
True. That was a bad example, but I know what I'm trying to say.
It's okay.
Typha's gonna stand up, start heading off towards the stable to check on the horses, but as she goes, I just want to have a turn around.
Something, but as you said,
I would like to have a turn around to Irina and to the table and just sort of say, I just wondered if it was a family trait being attracted to Irina, and then just walk out of the building, like gone. Like I'm embarrassed enough as it is. I might as well just throw that out there.
Okay.
Prince.
So you say that, and she blushes.
Yeah, Prince looks at Irina and is like, are you okay with that? I thought you weren't really looking for anything.
I'm okay with people being attracted to me. That is okay. I'm just not going to pursue anything at the moment.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think it's likely that she's related to Frida, because Frida is related to Madame Eva, and well, I don't know many Vistani people related to Madame Eva.
Either way.
I guess Typha's gone. We can move over to Typha. What are you doing with the horses?
She's just burying her face in the horse's mane, like, oh my god, this day is just... Let's just get all the embarrassing things out to begin with, and just gonna sit here and talk to my horse.
What's Dawn been doing then?
She's been looking at some people that are following her, and then she's going to point at Prince and use message to be like, hey, do you want to go to the toy shop?
Oh? Prince
Prince.
Oh, okay.
You hear in a whispered voice, you kind of see just a ghostly hand, like almost touch your shoulder and lean into you. Hey Prince, do you want to go to the toy shop?
Prince sits bolt upright.
Dawn, you see one of your ghost friends. Which one of your ghost friends would you like to message through?
That is probably Kodan. So human.
Yeah, so you see Kodan whisper into Prince's ear as you say that.
Prince just blinks very rapidly and is like, in his brain, he says, "Who is this?"
Feli.
What?
Makes it funnier because it's a man's voice.
How is this, Dawn? How are you doing that? What?
Friendship.
Dawn!
As a side note, it isn't like you're speaking telepathically.
Yeah, I know.
But when you two both hear it, it is a ghost in your head. Like there's a ghost whispering into your ear. Like, even Dawn, the messages that you're getting back from Prince is coming from another ghost.
Okay.
Can't you see? Oh no, you can't see them. Only I can see them. I'm being followed around by the ghosts of my friends who died because they want to help us.
Okay. I mean that checks out. We are in Barovia. Prince mumbles something. Well, you're listening to his brain, aren't you? He has a thought, but it's very muddled, so you can't quite make out what he said.
You can choose to speak telepathically. Your thoughts and telepathic speech are different.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. In that case, he nearly said something, but it became a thought instead. And he's just like, right, so, Dawn, yes?
Hello?
I would like to go to the toy shop. Sorry, this is surprising.
I know! Isn't it great? I get to see my friends. So I'm not lonely.
Oh, well, if that makes you happy, then I suppose that makes us better. I just, you know, maybe warn a guy before you send the ghost to tap at his shoulder, you know?
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, don't worry. I've had a lot worse.
I didn't want to interrupt your conversation with Irina. So I thought, this is the best way to do it.
No, fair enough. Well, I'm glad there's two of us who can cast message now. That's handy. Anyway, yes. Let's stop talking telepathically because that probably looks really weird. And yeah, we'll go to the toy shop when we grab Typha.
Okay. And then she walks over, realizing she's probably standing in the same place that she was when she spoke to the pink lady.
Yeah, you were just staring at the door when she left. And haven't stopped.
Prince just looks at Dawn, looks at Irina and Ismark, looks at Dawn again. It's like, so, toy shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently that's where they got the toy of you. Or that looked like you.
What, really?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Apparently they collect them. They didn't know why they collected them, but they specifically collected, I don't know, maybe ones that look like people? Or, look realistic?
I suppose if we go to the toy shop, we can investigate that further, and then if at the Burgermeister we can try and figure out exactly what they collect. Alright. Well then.
Are you two gonna get Typha then?
Yeah, Prince is gonna say goodbye to Ismark and Irina first.
They say bye to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to, very quickly, very subtly, I want to use perception to look at, is Ismark hiding his bite mark?
Yeah, roll perception.
That man better be hiding it well. Where's my perception? 10.
You don't see it. You don't know.
Okay, cool. I assume he is a sensible human and is hiding it, so... cool. I start walking to the stables and make sure Dawn's coming with.
Yep.
Okay. So, you two go back to the stables. You see that Typha is sparkling on a horse. Embarrassed. Not sparkling for the horse, that would be weird, but she's just sparkling generally.
Yeah.
Yeah. The embarrassment sparkles are still happening.
Typha?
Why am I such a disaster?
I don't know, darling, but we'll figure it out later. Anyway, we have a toy shop to go to.
Yep.
So you two, are you free to go to the toy shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like as they walk, Dawn would just be like, oh, by the way, I can see dead things.
What?
Like ghost things.
Why?
Well, last night when I couldn't sleep, so I saw my mum and my friends, and they said they wanted to help. They said it would come at a great cost. Didn't really pay attention to that bit, but I can now see ghosts and they want to help us. So I was like, yes.
I'm sorry. They said it came with a great cost, and you ignored that bit?
I always listen to my mum.
Dawn.
You listen to your mom? Was your mom one of the people?
Yeah.
Dawn. Dawn, I'm so worried for you now.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. They just say sometimes people who see ghosts a lot, it's not very good for them, but, what's bad about seeing your loved ones that are past? And she just, she's overjoyed. She's just like, there is no downside to this ever.
Prince somehow goes pale. Despite the fact that he's already pale.
Are you okay?
I have several concerns. I'm not sure if I want to voice them though, because you look so gosh darn happy, and I'm not sure I want to ruin that for once.
We have to be happy, so it'll have to wait. We are walking in the middle of a happy town.
True, right. Yes, we all need to put on our happy faces. Smile, everyone!
You say that as you leave and walk into the city.
Yep.
Smile and wave, boys. So yeah, you all walk to the area that you was told Belinsky's toy shop. Or do you want to get to the toy shop first or the map thing?
Toy shop.
Okay, yeah. So you go to the area where the toy shop was, where you was told about the toy shop. You see just a very colourful, cursive Belinsky's toy shop, and you walk in. You hear a little bell, a lot of bells actually. When you open the door, and you see there's a monkey on the desk, and there's a bunch of toys around her.
There's a monkey on the desk?
The monkey's wearing a little hat, and he's staring at you. And he starts ringing a bell on the table repeatedly. And then you just hear like a fumbling, and then it's like this stocky little this halfling guy wearing like just a very colourful outfit, almost like a jester type of outfit, just comes out and looks at everyone and says, "Well, hello there. I'm Belinsky. Who are you all?"
Hey, I'm Dawn.
Hello, Dawn. Are you going to buy toys? Do you want toys from me?
I'm Typha.
Hi, Typha.
And I'm Prince.
Prince, yes.
What? Okay.
So what do you want?
We were just hoping to browse, I suppose.
Browse, yes.
Mm.
What are you looking for? There's so many toys around it. Do you need anything made specifically? I'm kind of making a lot right now.
We were just hoping to look at your collection of dolls.
Oh, there's many dolls. A lot of them get made to order, so if you would like to see the ones that get made to order, then sure, whatever, but I am going to be working on some of those. So, if you need anything, speak to Monkey. Monkey is a good friend. I forgot what that, Rectalio guy called him when he gave it to me, but, whatever. Goodbye. And then he walks into the back of the shop.
Prince. Monkey's a good friend. I love it.
Prince stares at Monkey.
Monkey has like a little, just like one of those ball and stick toys. Is playing with it very badly, but he seems to be enjoying himself.
Ball in a cup, ball in a cup, it's a ball in a cup.
Lictavio gave Monkey to... Sorry, Monkey, you know Victavio?
The monkey looks at you. You see the monkey's eyes squint, and he throws the stick at you.
What? Oh! I awkwardly back up to try and dodge the stick.
He misses.
Thanks. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Right. Dolls. Prince just walks off to go find a doll section. He wants this over and done with.
Yeah, so you look at the dolls. There are a number of just kind of innocent dolls that are kind of non-specific. There's one of Strahd. I don't know why, it's just one of Strahd. And you see that there's one of just like a badly made pink lady, and then like a better made pink lady, and then an even better made pink lady, as if like the descriptions were getting better and better. But yeah.
Is it the pink lady?
The pink lady, yes.
Okay.
Prince... You haven't asked her name yet, so...
True.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, none of us have asked her name yet.
Question.
Terrible at asking names.
Okay, in the shop, because some toys already have pre-named names, is there a name on the pink lady dolls?
Yeah, it just says sister.
Oh, sister.
Oh. Oh. Have these been ordered by the brother?
Yeah.
Why would he order one of Strahd? Why would he order one of me? Prince glares at the Strahd doll.
You make an investigation check or an insight at the Strahd doll.
Dice. Oh, a nat 20!
Nice.
Plus 1, 21.
You see, looking at the Strahd doll, it looks like it's just a generic vampire. Not specifically Strahd, but it also somewhat looks like you. As if someone gave a bad description of it.
God. Okay. Prince is once again creeped out. He's also mildly upset that the Strahd doll apparently was just a failed attempt at making him. How dare he look anything like Strahd? Horrid. Terrible. So,
well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he does look like Strahd, but he hates it. So, yeah, Prince is just staring angrily at all the dolls.
Oh dear, poor Prince.
Yeah, yes, I think I should be concerned about the fact that a man is making dolls with me and I have no idea who he is.
You see, at this point, the man, what's his name?
Blinsky?
Blinsky, yeah, sorry, I almost said Victavio again. Just walks out with another doll. This one will be ready for him. You're not allowed to buy this one, I'm sorry, this is for that weird big guy who I'm scared of. And he walks away, and you see just a badly made Irina doll.
Oh no!
Linksy?
Yes?
Do you know, is the person who buys these ever explained why they collect them?
No, he just threatens me.
He just threatens you?
He's got a very big arm, and he's very scary.
I mean, that's fair, but there must be a reason that he gives you these specific descriptions.
I remember when he was looking for the pink dolls that he was saying that he keeps on seeing his sister in his dreams or whatever. And now I believe I've seen that woman.
He saw her in his dreams, so he made a doll of them.
Do you not know Isaac?
I do not. I'm afraid I'm quite new to the town.
Oh, well, he's a very scary man, and I would suggest staying away from him at all costs.
His name's Isaac.
Yes, apparently when the Burgermeister found him, his arm was gone, so the Burgermeister took him to this weird, crazy guy up in the mountains, I think Krezek, and got his arm. He got a new arm. So stay away from him.
Prince looks incredibly concerned. Yeah. Okay. Probably a good idea to stay away. But I want to know where he's collecting the dolls. Right.
Hey, actually, you look familiar.
Oh, no, I don't. I get that a lot.
No, you look like one of the dolls he asked me to make.
No.
I made a perfect replica of you, I see now. I am just amazing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm confused. You told me to make somebody that looked exactly like Strahd with blonde. Are you a vampire?
No. I'm not.
No? Okay. Whatever. Well, I have a question.
Yes.
So. Never mind, you're not the people. People don't travel around anyway, it's fine.
We travel?
You travel?
Oh no.
So, apparently there was this man, the great man, an amazing man, who used to, make things. Like me, I make things. And he used to, he made a version of himself, but it was a robot. And apparently that robot lives in Strahd's castle, and I want it. I want to see the marvelous creation.
You want us to go to Strahd's castle?
Yes, if you could.
Okay.
Is that not a reasonable request? Do you not, see, that's why I don't ask people this.
Prince looks at Prince looks at Typha and Dawn, and it's just, clearly he is very frustrated with the situation, but, can he cast message on both of them at once, or is it only one person?
No.
Only one?
One person. Unless you have, twin spell or whatever.
Wouldn't that be convenient?
If it's in Strahd's castle, I don't think they would appreciate it if someone took their things.
This is why I don't ask people to go stealing from me. Don't report me to the Burgermeister. I don't want to be told that I'm sending people off to the devil.
Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. You just meant more like, if you found it, could you let me see? But obviously it's a bit more complicated than that. You're fine,
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
So, obviously we don't want to go to Strahd's castle, but if some godforsaken reason we do ever end up going there, maybe we can do this for you. However, what would you give us in return?
Every toy in the world. Or money. I don't know.
I mean, Prince looks at Typha and Dawn as like, think I would prefer money, personally.
Fair.
We'll have to see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Or I can give you Monkey. But I like Monkey, so I don't really want to give him away.
I wouldn't take your friend.
No, I feel like you should keep Monkey.
Monkey throws something else at you.
Yeah. I don't think he's very fond of me, so yes, you should definitely keep him.
Monkey does not like you.
Understood. Very understood. He made it very clear.
Can I have a look around the rest of the store and just see what else is there other than the dolls?
Yeah, you can look around. So just looking around, you see a bunch of old toys. All the wooden toys are made out of like the weird ashy wood that you see everywhere, so it's all just grey. There's a couple of like children's stuff. Like you can basically find any toy. You can commission a toy if you want to.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna turn around and go back to the party. Dawn, did you see anything you like?
Just out of curiosity, how much is a costume?
Well, depends on what it's made out of. Like the dolls are kind of hard to make, so they cost about gold. But the wooden ones, they take me about a day, so I'd say about 2 silver. Some of like if it's really simple, it could even be a copper, like a couple of copper pieces, not just 1 copper. Of course, that's way too low. My skills are immaculate.
Dawn thinks, and then she gives him a gold, and it's like, oh, could you just? I don't really mind what you make, but could you send it to the orphanage?
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll have to think about it.
Typha's gonna see Dawn do that and be like, actually, could I also pay you to do another toy for them too?
Oh, I mean, sure, if that's what you want.
Well, clearly, I just offered you the money.
He takes your money.
Sorry, that was rude.
So would you just like one, like, fancy toy, or like a bunch of small toys?
I'm going for a bunch of small toys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
big
go for
lady?
a bunch of small toys as well.
Okay, just a bunch of small toys. I can easily do that.
He's gonna point at the pig lady doll and be like, do you know her name at all? I know it says sister on here, but do you know her name?
No.
I suppose if we wanted to learn her name, we'd have to ask her. Convenient.
I'm sure we'll have ample opportunity to do that. And Typha turns around and goes to walk out the shop.
I suppose you'll have fun with that, Typha. Nice to meet you.
She's gonna stick her tongue out at Prince.
Nice to meet you, vampire-looking boy.
Thanks, but I don't know what you mean. I am not a vampire.
Okay.
Yep. Is it really that obvious? Is it really?
You know it's not obvious, but you get the impression that he was told that you look like a vampire.
Yeah.
So he's just going off with that assumption.
Cool. Prince still mumbles, "Is it really that obvious?" under his breath. He's not a happy boy. He will leave the shop though.
Okay. As you do so, Monkey tries to throw something else at you.
What
he
does
actually
this...
hits though.
Oh god!
You don't take any damage, but he just hits you.
I stare at the monkey and I just go, What do you want from me? What do you have against me?
He tries to throw something else at you, but misses.
I pick something up and, like, I throw it. I pretend to throw it at him. I aim to miss, but I just do a little chuck.
The monkey screams at you.
Ha. That's what you get. And then I walk out.
Okay, bye. And she follows out.
So the cartographers? Yeah,
Right,
let's go
yes,
there.
the cartographer. And then we should probably catch up with Arena and, Ismark.
Yes. You know what's weird?
What?
You know this date?
Yes.
She didn't tell me where to meet her.
Huh. Well...
You think that means she wasn't serious?
I think that means that either she will find you, or you'll find her. Did she say a time?
After the... I want to say festival? Is it a festival? I can't remember.
It is a festival.
Yeah.
Do an insight check as well.
Do an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do well. 6.
Even with a 6, you know that everyone will be at the festival, so it won't be too hard to find you.
Yeah, Prince was gonna say that as well. Yeah, so she'll probably find you after the festival, or you can find her. I mean, she's quite easy to spot. Then again, so are you, so...
I guess I do stand out a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So, the cartographer?
Yes, the cartographer.
Yes.
So you go back to the cartographer's shop. You walk in there, you see that the little goblin man is just drawing and like writing a new book clearly, and he stops as you open the door.
Is it morning? Good morning?
It's the middle of the day. I don't get out of them. Good morning. I forgot my voice. What voice did I do for him?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
Whatever. I think it was not my voice. I don't know. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm writing. Have you gone to the place that I told you to go to?
Not yet, but we intend to. Well, we have a lot of things to attend to, so we intend to bypass it and then we'll do it.
Take your time. It's fine.
Yes.
Why are you here? Did you get more books? Do you want more books?
Sadly not. I have been enjoying one of the books that we got though, in particular.
Good. That is good to hear.
2 of them. I've read 2 books. Either way.
One book was read to you out loud, and the other whilst he was reading the other book.
And I also read the one that's totally not Twilight. Please don't sue us.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, right. We had some questions to ask you. Typha, Dawn, do you wanna? No? Okay,
Sorry,
I'll do it.
out of character, I've completely forgotten why we came here.
We came here to ask him about, like, what's up north, what's to the east, does he know roughly where things are?
Yes. Yes, that's a fair point.
Prince will let you guys lead, because I'm aware I talked a lot in the other shop.
Yes, and Dawn, you have the map, so you should probably take the lead, because you're going to have to mark it down on the map.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
You're good. I'm just explaining why I'm definitely not going to take the lead on this one.
Yeah, so we'll pull out the map to help her. We're looking. Do you know anything about what's up north by the lake?
Well, I've heard that there's like a higher concentration of wolves up there, so it's more dangerous. But the hunters go there more often, I guess. There's the lake, and the lake's kind of split. There's like the top of the lake is kind of split into 3. There's the like parts of the river, like small streams of it, or bigger streams, I don't know. There's not much up north. If there is anything, then not many people know about it.
Okay, thank you. And is there anything to the east that's noticeable?
Well, the east is the castle and the village of Barovia, and there's the windmill that I've asked you to go to.
I think we meant the west. I'm sorry.
Heck.
Oh, do you mean the west? The west is there's Krezek. There's a couple of other mountains there. There's the winery, but I don't know where that is, so I didn't mark it down on the map yet. There's like a hill that apparently some druids go to, but apparently they're the bad kind. Apparently there's also like some history there. I might have asked you to. I was going to ask you to go there after you did that thing. There's like there's not much there either. I've heard that there's like some things, but there's not enough for me to be able to like get down. That's why I'm asking people to go around and write it down for me.
Makes sense. I appreciate your help. Is there anywhere else we need to ask about? We're not really heading south. Are we heading south?
I mean, unless you want to go to Beres, then I don't see why you'd want to go south. But apparently, I've heard some horrid things that happened at Beres. It might be good to get to see if there's anything that's changed down there. Apparently, some rumors. but I'm not too sure.
What are the rumors?
Well, apparently there was like some sort of flood a while ago, but no one travels around anymore, so...
I am making frantic notes.
A city, underwater?
No, it wouldn't be underwater, it'd just be flooded a bit more. I just want to get that written down. I know that one of the rivers go by to the South Lake, but it's hard to... I can't get there myself.
Well, we're going round in a circle, so maybe we could check it out.
I mean, if you wanted to, I'd pay you more. Like, the more you jot down on the map, so like in one journey, I'll pay you more.
Perfect. I mean, we intend... Oh, nope. Typha.
Sorry, I just... Could I ask, have you heard any rumors of a library anywhere?
In some of the books I heard about, like, there was a library, but it got flooded by one of the rivers. No one's really heard of one of the lakes. Apparently when Valaki was first being made, it used to be inside, there used to be like a portion of the city that was inside of the lake. But then that got flooded, so there's been rumors saying that it might be under that lake, but it could also be that there's also strong evidence saying that it's in the lake near Beres. Some people say it's in Krezek. It's like, it's hard to say, like, no one knows about it. Only like very few like highly magical people know.
Like who?
Like, I don't know, people who know things, like maybe... I mean, I hate to think that you go ask Strahd about it, but maybe they know. Then, like, there's apparently a couple of, like, I know there's a couple of hags in the village of Barovia that know about it, like, around the village of Barovia that know about it, but they're just not good people. Maybe... I heard about there's, like, this magical person in Krezek. Maybe they know about it.
Okay, thank you.
Should ask around. I mean, I know that there's also there are some people in this village that know some stuff. I know that the hunters are well traveled, but only around this area. You can ask them to, like, take you around places if you need them to for extra protection. Apparently they're quite strong, but they cost quite a lot of money. There are the talent, they seem pretty knowledgeable about stuff. If you need to go and ask them about some stuff, I'm sure that they might know something.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, good luck in your travels, I guess.
Thank you very much. We will certainly make sure to get that map filled in for you along the way.
Yes, I would be very grateful. Is there anything else you need from me?
I don't need anything. What about you two?
Nope, I'm good, thank you.
Do you have any of those books that have information about the library?
I believe it might be inside of, like, it might be... There's a comment about a library inside of the history book. Like, it's only just one comment about a village was flooded and the library went away too. I'm sure there might be more in the book, but I didn't really read that one much. Well, I mean, okay. I read it a long time ago, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. My memory's going, and the older I get.
Well, thank you for your help.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you want to do now, then?
Irina said to meet up with her and Ismark, like, midday-ish. So...
Yeah, she said to meet before the festival, and it is getting, like, midday, so the festival starts at midday, then goes until night. So, yeah.
Yeah, Prince will suggest they do this. However, as he suggests this, he's like, could we head into, like, a little alleyway where no one will see us first?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Once we get into an alleyway, I'd like to quickly roll perception to make sure we are alone.
Perception.
Ooh, 19?
19. You noticed that there was like a kid, but the moment they saw you, they ran away.
Cool. Right, now that we're alone, I'm going to use my polymorph. I'm gonna become a little rat, and I'm gonna awkwardly go up to... I'm gonna go up to Dawn and, like, squeak as if I want to be picked up.
Oh my god, this has never happened. She, like, puts her hands down for him to come onto her.
He very reluctantly steps on. He shall go and he'll go up to your little, because you've got your fluffy cloak around your shoulders, so he'll go and he'll basically crawl underneath it and he'll just be hiding on your shoulder, hidden.
So what I'm hearing is next session I need to draw a tiny rat on Dawn.
Yep. Prince is just gonna hide here because just in case we meet Isaac, he doesn't want to be seen. So, you now have a rat.
So yeah, you do that. You feel pretty hidden within Dawn. But yeah, what are you two doing now? As you two are leading
going to find Irina.
Okay, yeah. So you go find Irina. She's in the tavern. She was waiting for you. Ismark is not there.
Ismark.
He seems to be doing other things.
I would like to blush and apologize to Irina for my earlier comment.
Oh, no, it's fine. I understand. Love is a complicated thing.
I didn't say love. I just said that you're pretty.
Well, I understand.
That's pretty. I mean, have you seen the blacksmith? She's pretty too.
She was very pretty. Yes, I did see her. But anyway, should we get going to the Burgermeister?
Typha and Irina have the same type.
So
yes, to the Burgermaster.
Yeah. Irina. Oh, where's Prince, by the way? I thought he was coming too.
Squeak.
Oh.
He lifts her cloak a little bit so he's revealed and then tucks him back in.
He looks so cute and a little when he's not himself.
Oh, the cloak. You see, like, squirming beneath the cloak as if he is absolutely disgusted by this.
I call Prince Coffee because he's bitter and nobody likes him without changing some aspect of who he is. That's out of character.
Did you just call me bitter? I'm Coffee!
Prince is bitter. It's just ironic that you also got called Coffee.
I know. I pat you on the head.
So yeah, Irina leads you to this kind of richer district, the one that you kind of saw the old man's house before. You see just very, like, near the edge, like facing the lake, like this big mansion of the Burgermeisters. As you're walking, Dawn and Typha, you see that just a very tall, large man with what seems to be a bulging, like, half his arm under his cloak. He's wearing like his cloak over his arm for whatever reason, and it seems to be bulging out unnaturally. And you obviously can't see what's inside, like what his arm looks like under it, but he just kind of walks past you. He seems to be busy about doing something.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Am I right in thinking that that your sister's that lady that dresses in pink?
You mean what do you want with my sister?
I just she came to talk to me earlier and silly little me, I forgot her name and she wants to talk to me later, and I would feel really rude if I didn't remember her name when I went to speak to her. You couldn't tell me her name, could you?
Her name is Volanta.
Thank you. And it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Typha. She's gonna hold her hand out as if she wants to try and shake hands.
He goes with his normal hand and shakes your hand. Isaac.
It's good to meet you, Isaac. Am I right in thinking you are the Burgermaster's second in command?
I am not the second in command. I am the one in charge of the military here.
Ah.
The guards are in my control. I am the Burgermaster's personal guard.
You obviously do a very good job.
I do.
But you do a very good job.
I do.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Dawn, do you have anything to ask or? I mean, it's a pleasure to meet the new people in town.
No, I'm pretty good. It's lovely to meet you.
Do not cause me trouble, or I will kill you.
Understood.
Dawn giggles at this.
I'm filled with so much fear.
Because Dawn giggles, Typha's gonna smile and be like, "That was a good joke. Nobody causes trouble in this town," and she's just gonna kind of smile and turn and start walking up the hill.
They die and they walk away.
While he's walking away, can the little rat peek out from underneath the cloak? I wanna like perception. It does have a doll with him.
You can roll perception.
That's a 9.
9. You see on his belt what looks like dolls. You can't see them. You can definitely see the colors. One is just a simple kind of doll of a boy. One is of a pink lady. There's like a couple of others on there. You can't really see it.
Damn.
Some of them have their heads ripped off.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
What was that about? Oh, also, Irina. No, not Irina. Typha and Dawn, make a insight check as he's walking away.
Insight.
Yes, I got an unnatural 20.
Woo.
I got 16.
Oh,
Whilst
nice
you
rolls.
were talking to Isaac, he didn't look at you. He looked at Irina, like just down at Irina.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. The rat shifts uncomfortably.
Well, I mean, if I saw someone from my dreams, I'd freak out too. Yeah, apparently he saw you in a dream. Maybe that's why he was staring at Irina.
Squeak.
I don't like this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There is.
It's okay.
I was just gonna say there is a squeak of agreement.
Yes. It's okay. If he's the personal god, then he should be fine, right? Whoever this Valenta is. I mean, I hope you get along with her.
Try and be nice, right? Don't need to make an enemy of them.
Let's just see how this meeting goes, then if it goes badly, then I think I might not be staying here. I might go to Krazak or Perez.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Yes. So, you walk over to the gates of the Burgermeister's house, mansion. They're already open. You walk through, knock onto the Burgermeister's door. You see the kind of crazy lady who was talking about, he was at the cafe the other day, opens the door, sees you all. It's like, oh, I remember you. You were the lovely people who were talking to my friend. Are you here to speak with us? Oh, is Irina here for her meeting? And yes, we are here for the meeting. And my friend wanted to speak to the Burgermeister. That is okay, or just wanted to accompany me. I don't remember why they're here. I mean, I guess I invited them. But they're with me, I guess.
Typha will actually giggle about this, like it's just something silly.
Good job, Irina. Well sold.
Then, so yeah, everyone please come in. I am the Burgermeister's wife. Don't pay any attention to me, I'll just be, well, I was just about to head out. If my son, does or says anything rude, please tell me. If you hear any explosions upstairs, ignore them. He's doing some, he's a magical prodigy. So, yes.
I
Please.
have a question. Okay. I was gonna ask. I may be a rat, but I still need to be welcomed in. Is this a welcome?
You have all been welcomed in, yes.
Cool. Fab.
So yeah, you will get welcomed in. You get led to a sitting room. Unless you wanted to say anything else to this lady, then she will...
I would like to ask her name. Hi, I'm Typha. The Burgermaster's wife is a funny name. Do you have a name of your own?
I am Lydia. Petrovina.
It's nice to meet you, Lydia Petrovina.
Yes.
That is a gorgeous name. I'm just saying.
Yes. Well, goodbye. I don't know. And she's going to do other things.
No.
So, you're just sitting in the waiting room. Don't do anything whilst you're waiting, or
just a general look around the room.
Yeah, so just looking around. Is this kind of a fancy room? Nothing much. You're sitting on a nice kind of sofa type thing.
No more dolls that look like people in town?
No. You do
Okay,
hear like noises coming from upstairs. A little bit of like arcane whooshing, basically. But after some time, the Burgermeister comes in. Says, well, good morning, everybody. Oh, good evening, actually.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Yes. What are you all here for? I know what I'm here to speak to Irina about. What do you want?
I'm gonna stare pointedly at I'm kind of looking at Prince, but obviously it's the rat, and that's gonna make you look crazy if I'm staring pointedly at the rat. So it's kind of like
you're not even staring at a rat. You're just staring at Dawn's shoulder because I'm hiding under her cloak.
Staring at Dawn's shoulder.
Sorry, now I'm just imagining like, why are you here? You see, Typha takes a moment to stare at Dawn's boobs and is like, hang on, I will get inspiration in a minute.
Typha gets boobic inspiration.
Intelligence is stored in the boobs.
Yes.
No. Can I can't remember why we're here. Do I need to roll a check? I've had a very embarrassing day. I don't remember much about the day.
You three are mainly here to to speak to Isaac. You've kind of done that. You just kind of heard, I guess, introducing, like, you continue to go with Irina, like.
Oh yes. Well then, we're just here to say hi and introduce ourselves. Yeah. We've ended up picking up a lot of sort of little things to do for people around the town, so we're probably going to be here for a while, right, Dawn?
Yep.
So we thought it's probably a good idea to say hello and introduce ourselves to someone who runs such a happy place.
Well, that's great. Do you want to know about my philosophy about this town, this village?
Yeah, sure.
Well, so you see, for a very long time, no vampires have gone into this village's walls for so long now. I personally believe and enforce that that is because our joyfulness at Strahd and all vampires and monsters are revolted by how happy we are. So we continue to be happy all the time, and clearly it works. I have not seen a single vampire in my life.
That is a good philosophy.
That's an amazing philosophy.
No one dead will ever come into these walls.
Oh god. The irony. The little rat would do a happy dance if it weren't trying to hide.
Dawn, you see ghosts behind this man, he's like walking around.
Oh my god, that's a good point. Yeah, part of my thing is that Dawn just can see all ghosts at all times.
Oh!
That's one of the side effects. So, like, she is being followed around by the spirits of her friends, and also she can just casually see any ghosts.
Okay. I mean, that's really interesting, actually.
Yes. What do you work at? So you're, like, are you some sort of, I mean, looking at your weapons, do you two seem to be of the adventuring sort? Would that be correct?
Yes. You could say so, yeah.
I will keep that down, because you might be good inside our guard, or in case you cause any trouble, or you want to help us remove trouble, or you can help us with other things. So there will always be jobs here for you if that is what you need.
Thank you. We're mapping the land. We're helping the tavern people. We're doing all sorts of things, but we're always happy to help anybody else.
You are doing a wonderful job, and I'm sure that other people are paying you, so that should be fine.
Their happiness is reward enough.
Yes.
But money is also helpful.
Yes, well, if you want to take a job from me, then I'm sure that would be great.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I don't have anything in mind in particular right now, other than there's, well, a couple of cultists that seem to be running around this town, and this strange man. I want to know more about him, and to remove the unhappy people.
What do you mean by strange man, if you don't mind me asking?
There's this really colorful man. I told him that he couldn't be walking around with a monkey, so he gave his monkey to the toy owner. So yes, I didn't really care to get his name. This colorful looking person.
Would it be Fabio by chance?
Rictavio.
Where did I get Fabio from?
Maybe. I think that might have been his name.
I'll be entirely honest. I didn't say, "Oh, do you mean this?" because I couldn't remember his name. So at least you attempted it. I'll give you that.
That might be. Unless you want to like.
A colourful man in town with a monkey.
There's like 5 of them actually. Oh, we do actually have this one lady. I sent Isaac off to do it the other day, but I don't know if he was. I'm sure he was successful. But she keeps on. She bought this weird couple of eggs, and she just hatched them within the city. And I told her that she could not have them, but I believe that she's hiding them still. But I don't have any evidence against that.
Weird. What type of egg?
Yes, it's it's weird, like black chickens. Like, I don't like them. They personally seem revolting, and I believe they will cause misfortune to our poor village.
We certainly do have a lot of quests to pick from.
Yes, you do. But you don't have to do them. I've always got Isaac who works for free. So,
well, if we can help, we will. Yes, we met him earlier. Yeah.
Anyway, Irina, we're here to talk about you potentially buying a house, and unless you wanted to talk about anything else with the Burgermeister, they're just going to have their conversation, and we can time skip.
Happy to time skip. Dawn, are you happy to time skip?
Just because I'm thinking about the rat on my shoulder that only has an hour of polymorph.
Hi.
How long would it be worth me being like, oh, let me take my leave?
You don't know.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Do you...
Should we just say, we'll leave you to talk in private then, Irina?
You want to?
I'm worried about something happening to Irina. If I unpolymorph in front of this man, no. That's probably not gonna be good.
No.
Oh. Who do you want to risk, me or Irina?
You could go and I could stay with Irina? Because the rat's on Dawn's shoulder.
True. Yeah, that's 2 birds, 1 stone then. Would you be willing to split the party awkwardly, just briefly, just in case?
I mean, that's whatever. I don't care.
It's for the sake of a time skip, and then hopefully you get reunited.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Prince and Dawn, are you going to do anything whilst you're waiting?
Depends where we're waiting outside, because I need to find a place to unpolymorph without,
I mean, you can just go to an alleyway. You'll be fine.
Cool. Dawn, do you think to just go to an alleyway? I am controlled by the whim of where you walk. I am upon thy shoulder.
Okay, here's the thing. Dawn probably wouldn't. She'd probably just go to a corner.
It's not gonna go well, but it's funny, so... I'm just gonna casually you're in the corner. Okay. Before I unpolymorph, because I'm probably aware at a time, can I do a very quick perception check to see who will see?
Yeah, sure.
Because I swear to God, if Isaac is nearby... 15.
There's not many people. There's a couple of birds nearby, but you're fine.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I will just very awkwardly jump off of Dawn's shoulder and unpolymorph as I do, and I just stand there, awkwardly adjust my hair and my cape.
You do that. Birds fly away. So time passes. You seem that you made the good decision, as buying a house takes time and money and negotiate. And for Typha, they're like negotiating some stuff. As she is a Burgermeister and she's talking about her situation, being really persuasive and stuff like that. But that is the extent of the conversation. and the conversation ends with, "Oh, look at the time! It's the festival's just about to begin." And the Burgermeister walks all three of you out. You must come to the festival, of course. So just come with me, I guess.
Absolutely. I'm fine with that. Are you okay with that, Irina?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was thinking.
That's okay. Buying a house is a very stressful.
It really is.
Yes. I didn't realize how stressful.
Wouldn't know anything about that cat, would you?
No, absolutely not. I'm not sitting in my brand new house that I've only lived in for 2 weeks. No, not at all. But yeah, okay.
Upon seeing the three of you walk out, Prince will like look at Dawn and like awkwardly gesture for the two of them to follow.
Yep, let's go.
Yes, so the Burgermeister gets on a horse and is going to walk far ahead and like towards the thing. Sorry, what was you going to say?
Oh, I was just gonna be like, if he was walking with us, he was probably gonna question me, so I would have introduced myself. But if he just walks off, I ain't telling him shit. Bye-bye, sir.
He just gets on his horse. This is a small man, so he's literally getting on his high horse.
Good for him. As he should. And
he goes towards the festival. You see at this point, going towards the festival, it's getting dark. People have lit like some I forgot the name of it, like the paper lantern type things, and strung them across. There's like in the center there's a stage, the fountain, and like just next to the fountain is a giant wicker Leo head, like lion head. The mane is made out of the wicker, like more flammable stuff, and there's this like a bunch of tree bark that is made of that's make the face to make the obsidian and what you can only assume to be the mane to be set on fire. Make the sunlight, but that's gonna happen later. The event just. Do you want to do anything during the event? There's a lot of people here.
Well, is there anywhere that's selling anything like flowers or like a little small box of chocolates? Or is there any little stalls to shop at?
There's the usual stalls. People are selling, I guess, some different things. There's a lot of like Sunline paraphernalia, I guess. But there's not much. There's a couple of pastries. Chocolate is kind of not a thing that would exist here in Barovia, I guess.
Too sweet.
Then I'm just looking for something. I mean, I've got this date. I should try and look like I'm being enthusiastic.
There are no flowers. This is like you can imagine from the flowers that you have seen, whether a druid or someone connected to the land would have had to make them, or they will immediately die.
Okay, so that's not going to be easy. Is there anything that I could get as a little gift?
I mean, you can get some pastries or some Leo paraphernalia.
I'll get. Is there any cute little Leo paraphernalia?
There's like a little. You can get like a necklace or like a ring or something like that. Just like, with like a little wooden, like lion head.
It always seems a bit much. Is it like a tiny little flag or like a little like string bracelet or something like that?
Yeah, there's stuff like that. With like the Leo sign on it as well.
Yeah, I'll go with something like that.
Okay, so you get that. That's just gonna cost you like 2 copper.
How much does the ring cost?
Yes, the ring is made out of wood, and this is going to cost a silver.
Cool, I'll pay a silver.
Okay.
Hell yeah, ring acquired.
Do you want to do anything else during the festival, or do you want to wait until the main event starts?
I was just gonna go around and ask people, oh, do you need a hand with anything? I've never really done one of these festivals before, so I want to try and be helpful.
Ah, that's nice of Dawn.
You don't get most people who need help. You just get someone who's like, the most that happens is someone's like, oh, you're like a big tall lady, can you like help me lift this or something?
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. So that's basically it. So, are we just going for the event then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Prince is just gonna be nervous, but yeah, go.
Okay. I will say, the sky is getting darker. The clouds are getting darker as the event continues.
Insight?
What do you mean?
Like, clouds are getting darker. Is it just because it's night, or are they?
Nighttime.
Is it ominous?
You can do a nature check.
Oh, unnatural 20.
Oh, these clouds, they don't appear much in Barovia. They look like rain clouds.
Rain.
Rain.
In Barovia.
In Barovia.
Okay.
Rain at a fire festival.
Prince is starting to freak out a tiny bit, but he's trying to pretend he's not.
So, the event starts. You see, at this point, Burgermeister begins to talk. He begins to make a speech about how on this day, every year, we celebrate Leo and the Sun Lion, as today was the day that he took rise to the sky, and blah blah blah. You don't really care. He seems to. You don't even know if it's like accurate, depending on like because of the books you read. Prince, you notice that it was actually like a month ago, but so yeah, he's clearly wrong, but he's talking anyway, and you see as this is happening, the clouds get darker. Valenta is there, just in her normal like kind of Lolita stuff. She's got like a parasol and stuff like that. She's clearly noticed that it's going to rain, so she doesn't want to get any wet. And you at this you see that the burgomaster is like, and for this event I am going to have my wonderful prodigy son. He's an arcane master of this land. He will come and set ablaze to this effigy. And you see this kind of nervous, short boy with like very short, like almost spiky hair. He's wearing like some sort of like leather like thing over his top that seems to be like, you would notice as some sort of like kind of leather like binder, I guess. And he's just kind of walking there, and you see he begins. He's clearly nervous and shaking, but you see that he speaks some words. Some cool like arcane runes fall down and go across his arms, and they swirl around his arms, and he shoots three like things of fire at the effigy, and it all the entire main sets on fire, and then lightning strikes behind them, and rain begins pouring down. Prince, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Shape Water and make sure it deflects off of Prince and Dawn. I'm going to make it look like I'm just trying to keep my friends dry.
Okay. Shape Water's only 5 feet.
Yes, so then two need to be staying close to each other.
Dawn will get wet. You can only like choose one of them, basically.
It says like, if I'm doing it 5 feet, if I'm doing it just above them, 5 feet out is enough to get it away from them if they're stood next to each other, isn't it? It's a 5-foot cube. It's a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, in D&D rules, a 5-foot cube is like 5 foot is what a player can occupy.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
You can choose one of them or half of both of them.
Well, I'm choosing Prince then.
Thank you. I would have had to pull up my cloak over my head otherwise.
Well, you can do that, and then I can do the Shape Water thing and go, wouldn't want to get your hair wet now, would we?
Yeah, I go to pull it up, I see what you do, and I like...
Prince, you do still take, because it happens suddenly.
Oh no.
6 acid damage.
Oh! If!
I rolled high.
Thank you. Why am I saying thank you? I'm so nervous. Okay.
You've joined my camp.
Well, Typha, you jokingly say that. Prince looks at you. He has dropped the happy facade. He looks very, very anxious.
At this point, you just hear like someone laughing. The Burgermeister's getting mad because someone is disrespecting their event, and you see that some of the guards are apprehending this person. But the weird thing that you notice is that the lightning hit the statue of Aquarius, and make a perception check.
No.
If it wasn't obvious, by the way, yes. If it wasn't obvious, by the way, the Leo head is no longer on fire.
Yes.
17?
I got 17 too.
I got 8.
Okay. You two notice, Prince, you're distracted and not getting wet. you two notice that you hear the sound of like a strong wind, and some of the rain seems to be like moving out of the way of the where the lightning struck. There's like some cracks in the statue, and there's like wind blowing out of it, basically moving the rain away. And the cracks, you see it getting more and more like broken from like seemingly nothing. Do you do anything?
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I can just be shocked.
You don't do anything?
Move away? Move away?
You're moving away? Okay. You move away, and at that, as you move away, the statue and the entire fountain explodes in this blast of just stone and what seems to be just a blast of air, and you see just something, like this formless, this almost misty creature. Well, you don't even know if it's a creature. It doesn't seem to be any sort of physical. Just like begins like it's a tiny like tornado thing that seems to have a face, and it's just there, and it seems really pissed off, and it's going to start attacking people. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh god.
I'm so scared.
It's raining.
It's raining.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
By the way, you're concentrating on shape water, so keep that in mind. If Prince moves, you have to. Well, the shape of water
That's the only thing I can do.
So whether Prince can try and take cover, or he has to stay in that one area.
Is there cover anywhere?
There's cover. There's stalls. There's like little like buildings with their little things outside of them that give people shade and cover from the rain that people are standing under. You can go stand there. People are running away at this point.
Okay. I may want to try and take cover then, but first we need to roll initiative!
Yes, roll initiative.
I got 18.
Screams into the void.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
It is Dawn's turn first.
Right, question because I've forgotten. Can I do a reckless attack and rage at the same time?
Yes, reckless attack is like you just say if you're doing it at the start of your attack.
Okay, simple as I'm going to... Wait, can I get close enough to hit it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, then yes, I will rage, and then I will attack recklessly to try and hit it with my great axe.
Cool. Roll to hit with advantage.
22.
Yeah, you hit.
8 plus 3 is 11 plus 2 is... Sorry, 13.
13.
And then also, because now I am the path of the Astral Guardian, spooky ghosts are helping.
Yes, people will see, as when you go into a rage, choose which ghosts you want to be helping you.
Good question. How many do I get to pick?
You can pick 3. Or so.
I will pick Zip, Conan, and Momo. So there's a half-elf, there's a human, and there's a halfling.
Yeah, so you see these like kind of ghostly people are just floating slightly. They've got like, like Breath of the Wild, they've got those little ghostly flames around them. That's like there. It's weird that you don't know how much they can interact with, but they're definitely there and everyone can see them, and they're like just kind of surrounding the air elemental, almost trying to block them and like funneling into Typha, funneling into Dawn. So yes.
It was so much first pounds, no spooky ghosts for a long time.
You do damage. There are things that you do damage, and it doesn't seem to do as much as you thought.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Very cool, but also I know.
Yep. So that is your turn. Irina immediately kind of jumps from the crowd. She's going to be standing, looking confused at you. Was standing next to one of your ghosts, basically, and is going to attempt to hit the air elemental twice, but only hits once. and does some damage. It's Typha, you are next.
Okay, so I'm going to use Dissonant Whisper. So, they need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
They got a 17.
Damn it. Well, they get half damage then. Damn you. That is 10, so they get 5 damage.
5 damage. Psychic damage?
Yeah.
So it is Prince's turn.
Well, while I have this cover, I will exploit it. So, I'm going to use my action to cast Chill Touch on the elemental. So I need to make a ranged spell attack. So I got a 6.
Yeah, you miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to spend 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Yes, okay, yeah. That's up.
So, I've now got a AC of 15.
What does your Mage Armor look like?
Oh, that's a good question. I can't...
And what does your meta magic look like as well? Tell me all this stuff.
Oh, no! Considering Prince is panicking, it probably doesn't look very, neat, like his usual flourishes of magic. It's just very quick and hasty. So, he kind of, snaps his fingers for his, sorcery points. So he just snaps his fingers and his rings briefly burst with magic, and then he waves his hands, and his cloak, billows, and from its rings a sort of ghostly looking chest plate. So it's obviously not real armor, but it is a force field, I guess, that he has in his body. It's got nice looking details, I guess.
Cool. You do that. That's your turn. It is the elemental's turn. Is going to hover through Dawn, so you and Irina can get opportunity attacks if you want them.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so roll. I don't believe you still have Reckless, so just roll normally. Irina will do the same.
15 to hit?
Yes, you hit.
Okay. 10. Well, obviously, it's resistant.
Yes. So you do that. You you clearly hit something, but it seems to you just kind of hitting air, but you feel something. It seems to ignore this and is going to get into just kind of the middle of the plaza. People have run away. There are guards being called down, and it is going to just kind of go into itself because its head almost disappears. This kind of glowing, ghostly eyes go into its body, and it just explodes into a burst of air. And I need every creature to make a strength save.
I got a natural 20.
Woo!
-1.
Oh yeah, I get advantage on strength saving throws because I'm raging.
I got a 10.
15.
So, Rena fails. Prince, you also fail. Everyone else succeeds. You will take, Prince and Irina take 9 bludgeoning damage, and everyone else takes half of that. And Prince, you are flung 10 feet, so just roll a d8 for me.
Okay. One.
No. You only had to be above a 1 or a 2.
I'm not. Prince isn't having a good day.
But yeah, you just get flung into the open space and hit the floor. You're in the rain. You'll take your rain damage at the beginning of your turn. Get lucky.
Going to die.
Maybe. Now it's Ismark's turn. Luckily, that ability has to recharge, so it can't do that every time, by the way. Ismark is going to run over. He wasn't in the area when that happened yet, because he hadn't taken his turn to move. So, yeah, Ismark. Luckily, there's no one around for Ismark to hit with his natural 1, so he hits himself.
Ismark!
I will say anyone who saved didn't get flung 10 feet, so just so you know that, because I didn't specify that. But Ismark does hit with his first attack and will do damage, and that is his turn. He can't really do much else this turn. It is Dawn's turn again. What are you doing?
Nope, I'm just gonna try and recklessly attack again.
Okay, so you run over, you can reckless attack.
Yep.
Go, Dawn.
23 to hit.
You hit.
Oh, thank goodness. Not so good. 8 damage.
8. Okay, cool. You do your damage. Is that what you're doing this time? I'm assuming so.
It's not like I.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. Not much else I can do that I can think of.
Yes, Typha. No, Arena. So Arena's turn. So Arena is going to. Well, she was flung, so she's just going to have to dash over because she can't do much. Because she had to use half of her movement to get up, and then it already moved, so Arena can't make it there on her. She can make it there, but she can't attack something. So Typha, it's your turn.
Okay. What was the rule on is Prince an undead?
Oh, we did make a decision about this rule, didn't we?
We did, and I can't remember.
I'm gonna say, because you're still playing, Prince is a modified version because he's a vampire spawn. He had to kind of do some stuff, but he's a modified version of the Vampire. And because of some other stuff, we're gonna say that you can heal him because you already need help. You're the lowest HP, and there are only 3 of you, so...
Also, in case anyone in the audience is like a, again, D&D fanatic, as the DM just said, I am an edited version of a Vampire, and there's also in-game reasoning for this. I'm not expanding on that, but there is in-game reasoning. You'll find out.
If you have anything to complain about, shut up, I'm the DM.
At the end of the day, it's DM's rules.
It is DM's rules. Your complaints are valid, but we have explanations. That's what we're saying.
Okay. Well then, I would like to walk over to Prince.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I'm going to do is use Cure Wounds on...
Sorry,
Hello?
did you do your concentration check?
Well, I wasn't doing Shape Water anymore, was I? He moved. He got blasted out of my spell.
I mean, you can use a bonus action to move your Shape Water if you want to. That's what I'm saying, if it's still there.
It's not. I didn't do the concentration checks, I'm just going to say it's not there.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to walk over to Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I will do Cure Wounds. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 3.
Hey, it's better than nothing, thank you.
But also, I am going to use, as a bonus action, Mantle of Inspiration. I gain a wondrous appearance, which means I look really pretty. And all my allies gain 5 HP and can use full movement speed and not provoke an opportunity attack.
Is it
so in other
5
words,
HP or 5
yeah,
HP?
It just says 5 HP. Let me double check and make sure I haven't translated that through Mantle of Inspiration. You can. I'm using a bardic inspiration to grant yourself. It is 5 temporary HP. So everybody gets 5 temporary HP. And I'm using one of my bardic inspiration die in order to do that. Also, you will then get everybody can move without provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, get out of the rain! Get out of the rain!
You yell, get out the rain. It is my go, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, it will be your go in a minute, but you can also just move now, so you can, I don't know. If
you move as part of this Mantle of Inspiration thing.
Oh! I'm booking it!
Okay.
I want to go to the nearest...
Because the rain thing is on your turn, technically you won't, if you move into into cover now, then you won't get it on this turn.
Oh my god, Typha, you are beautiful! I'm gonna sprint to the nearest shelter. Ideally I want to go to one where there aren't any, like, people.
People have run away, so there aren't any people.
Fabulous! I'm gonna go hide under the nearest shelter.
Yes.
I am a literal queen! She's gonna shout that out.
So, I'm assuming Typha is just sparkling, and that's what makes her so pretty right now.
Well, it's raining. Well, sparkling's something she normally does. This is a wondrous appearance, so it should be something a bit more, should it not?
She's sparkling even more and better and glowing.
Make yourself look like a fae.
Yeah! Can we do that? Can we like look a bit more like a fae?
You get like large, almost watery fairy wings. Your ears almost like kind of sparkly, just go out just a little bit longer than they already are. Your eyes get even more like bright and purpley, and just everything about you looks more fae.
Cool. Excellent, thank you.
Yes. Does anyone else want to move?
No, I'm pretty good.
Cool. That's all good then. That's a very good thing. I was almost worried, but I worry too much about combat. So Princess, your turn.
Huzzah! I'm still kicking, bitch. So, bonus. Okay, so I'm gonna use a bonus action to make one of my level 2 spells. I'm gonna turn that into 2 sorcery points.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my action to cast Chromatic Orb at this creature.
Yes. What element are you going to do?
That's actually important, so it's...
I will say you can make an insight check right now.
Thank you. Oh, it's a nat 20!
Nice.
Hey!
Roll me your insight check. I mean, you can tell this is an air elemental, so things like lightning is going to be worse. But it is also raining, so fire might also not be as effective right now. And it's like, you can also tell that it doesn't seem like human things would affect it, like poison.
Fire, lightning, poison, don't do those. I have thunder, but that's like similar, so no. It's either acid or cold. If poison doesn't affect it, I assume acid won't. I'll use cold.
Okay.
It's 11.
You miss.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah.
What does your cold orb look like?
Well, it's a very trembling orb because I am freaking out. Probably because it's so trembling, that's how I miss, but it is literally just like I summon a bunch of ice around my fingers, I wrap it into like a circle, but then it shudders and kind of just closes in on itself, and I go shit.
Yeah, okay. So that's your action and your bonus action, I think?
Yep, I'm done. Okay. I can't move. I have to stay here.
Apologies, we're doing very bad at this.
No, it's okay. It makes sense. I am in the rain. Everything's going wrong.
It is the air element. So, it is going to roll to see if it recharges its ability. 6 and an 8, it recharges. So does someone want to roll a d8 for me?
Please, God,
I've
not
got one
me.
Handy.
Yes, do it, please. You're getting good rolls, please.
I've got 2.
2. Good. So it doesn't recharge its ability.
Woo!
So it just makes 2 slam attacks. So it's going to make
it makes
one attack.
2 attacks?
Yeah, it's a hard fight. It's going to make one attack on Dawn and the other on Ismark. But Ismark has advantage, so... But it has advantage on you, Dawn, because you're reckless.
Yes.
Does everybody have a backup character designed?
I don't. No.
So, Dawn, 11 hits you, I believe.
Wait, what was it?
11.
No.
21 I meant. I'm very bad. I rolled a 15 plus 6.
Definitely hits.
I'm
Sorry, I got it wrong.
That's why I was like, 21 definitely hits you, but I said the wrong number.
I do that all the time. You are good. Do not worry.
You're doing wonderful.
Okay. So Dawn, you take 8 bludgeoning damage, reduced to 4, because you are raging. And it is going to roll with disadvantage against Ismark because you're ghosts. How do your ghosts protect Ismark?
Just imagine they're trying to get in the way, so kind of distracting.
Yeah, so you see, you have Conan. Well, what was your friends again? Like, which one's the biggest one?
Yeah, definitely Conan's the biggest fighter
Yeah,
boy.
you see Conan just gets in the way of its sword and almost parries it away. as it rolls a nat 1, and as Conan parries it away, it almost slams into itself, just punching itself, taking its own damage, which is so hard. Yeah.
Thank God.
It rolled a 19 and a 1. But it definitely would have hit his mark. But you protected the boy.
Hey, I've got friends on the other side.
Prince or Dawn, roll a d20 for me.
Do you want to do it?
Sure, but we know my rolls are bad. Do you want to risk it?
I do not mind.
I'll do it. Whatever. Oh, please, 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 please. Yeah! Okay. Just straight d20, adding anything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
straight d20.
16.
16. One guard joins the fight.
Hey!
So I'm going to have them act immediately, because it was after Ismar's turn. And they're just going to attempt to shoot the air elemental with a crossbow. Non-magical projectiles have disadvantage against it. I mean, it had disadvantage anyway, but yeah, I rolled 2 2s. So the guard misses, but nonetheless, there is a guard here helping you. The town is trying to do something good. Dawn, it is your turn. At this point, the air elemental is it's gotten visibly smaller, like some of the air has gone away.
Oh. Well, what I'm doing seems to be working, and I know it's not creative, but I will continue to recklessly bonk this thing that doesn't seem to appreciate it.
Well, the barbarian, what do you do?
You tank it, baby.
Pardon?
17 to hit?
Yes, 17 definitely hits.
7 damage.
Takes 3 damage. And that is your turn?
Yes, thank you.
I will say, because it's not you doing it, obviously it's still going to use an action, but because you're not casting the spell, it works differently. You can still use message whilst raging, because you're not technically casting it. The ghosts are just talking for you, so it doesn't really count as a spell. I'm just going to allow that because I don't know, why not? It makes sense to me. But that's your turn. Irina's turn. Irina makes it this time, and she's going to try and hit it. She hits once, then does some damage. And then it's Typha's turn.
Right, so what I will do then is I am going to... Do you know what? I'm going to give this a go because I really want to, and it looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to use Nathair's Mischief.
Okay.
It is a concentration spell, so I do have to concentrate.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot cube, but what I want to do is make sure it's positioned on the air elemental without touching Dawn or Irina, if possible, because I know they're stood right next to it. And then I need to roll a d4.
Describe what this looks like.
So, I have to roll a d4 on the mischievous surge table to then tell you what it looks like. So, a cube... Yep, Feywild and Draconic Magic, go for it. I look like a Fey, so let's do it. The smell of apple pie fills the air, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you until the start of your next turn. So the air elemental has been charmed by me. If it fails its saving throw.
Okay, so they make a wisdom save.
Yep.
It's its worst skill, so you're choosing pretty well.
Hey, go me.
14.
14.
So that would just meet it. Unless you have anything else you can do to make it not do that.
And I do Jack of all trades won't go on it because there's proficiency bonus with it.
No, because it's not a check. But this would count as a thing you can use silver and barbs on since it succeeded, I believe.
Yes. It's a reaction though, and it's another spell. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. So you can use your reaction to make it have disadvantage.
Yep, absolutely. So my reaction, using silvery barbs, it turns its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. Yes. And then I choose a different creature. Can I make it look like, just because of who I am and it's a fountain that got destroyed, could I make it look like watery barbs?
Yeah, so you see the rain turns into these like watery, fawns or like just these watery just spiked stuff, and it hits them. And who are you sending the advantage to?
Let's give it to Dawn because she's doing the most damage, so I wanted to be able to keep doing it. So you get advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah, so the barbs hit the air elemental, the barbs disappear, but then the rain gets splashed onto you, Dawn, and it fills you with determination or something. I don't know.
Yes, and it now needs to make another roll and see if it fails its wisdom saving check. Well, hey, so it's charmed by me as well.
Charmed by you. How does...
It just says it's charmed by me. A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects.
Okay, so it
and the charmer has an advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. So it can't attack me or target me with harmful.
Yes. So that happens. You see that just the air almost goes into this weird, what's apple pie you said?
Yep.
Yeah, just this,
it smells like apple pie. It just smells really creepy.
Yeah, the air around it turns into this weird green color. It becomes green because it is made out of air and absorbs all that stuff, and it's charmed by you.
Yes.
So it can't attack you, but so that basically means it can't do the big thing. And when it's attacked, I believe, it doesn't say that. So I don't know. On its next turn, it can make another save against your charm, I believe.
No, I just re-roll my d4 and do a different thing to it.
Okay, that makes sense. My bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's charmed by you. Is that all you're gonna do in your turn?
Yeah. That I've done a lot.
Okay. It is your turn.
I am going to cast Chill Touch again, and maybe I'll hit this time. Yes! I got 20.
I love the victorious yes, but what if it's not high enough?
I got unnatural 23.
Oh, that still hits. Roll your damage.
Watch me only do 1 damage. Oh no, I do 3. Takes 3 damage, and
you see.
It's Chill Touch. So, is it undead? It's not, is it?
No.
Depression.
So, what does your little Chill Touch look like?
It's just a skeleton version of my hand with the rings on it.
Okay.
Shoots out the ground and grabs at the air, I guess.
Yes, it does this. It rips off some of the air and grabs it and goes back into the ground. You did 3 damage, correct?
3, yeah.
And it looks like that damaged it. That looks quite hurt at the moment.
Woo!
Now, the damage looked like as it should do. I'm not saying that it's
Weak.
It's thingy to it.
Yeah, I got you.
Normal damage. So is that your whole turn, or are you doing anything else?
I am using my sorcery points, 2 of them, to bonus action cast a spell, and I'm casting Chromatic Orb.
Okay, roll to hit again.
I like being a sorcerer. Especially when I get a nat 20!
Nice!
Damn.
Okay, and you're doing cold damage again, I assume?
Yep. Do I roll with advantage? Is that how we do nat 20s? What are we doing?
You just roll and double the dice.
Cool.
Or just double the number. I don't care for double the dice.
It
makes the math complicated.
That's very good considering I roll 3d8.
Yes.
Okay, I need my calculator. 20 damage.
Prince, describe how you kill it.
Yes!
Sorry.
So I have been having a miserable time in the rain, so I scowl darkly at this creature, and I, amass the biggest fucking ball of coal I possibly can, and I throw it with, a cry of anger.
Yes, you do that. It hits the creature. You see the air almost solidifies into just mist and then ice, and then a little ice tornado just is there for a second, and it shatters in place, and it's dead. You killed it.
Hey!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I like how I did nothing for that entire fight, and then I killed it.
Yeah.
If we were doing this as XP, you would have stole all the XP from us.
Yeah.
It's been what?
XP is always shared, so don't worry about that.
If it were
even if we were doing this.
If it were video game XP, I would have sniped it all. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's how being a support character works.
You come in at the last second and take everything for yourself.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like I didn't really cast much in the way of damage, but I feel like I did quite well at supporting.
You did.
Yes,
you did
healed,
incredible.
you gave someone advantage, and you charmed them. So that's almost exactly what a bard does.
And I managed to use a what do you call it? When you gain a level, I've forgotten what it's called. An ability. I used a new spell which I've been dying to use, and I used a new ability, and they worked really well. I really liked them.
You all did very great. I think everyone used their new abilities.
Yes, I understand the joys of the reckless attack now, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, very fun. But the battle has ended. You see, after the rain stops after this.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, the rain lasted for 1d4 rounds, 1d4 plus 1 of you, and I rolled a 4, so the rain wasn't going to end during the combat. And you only did 2 rounds of combat, I believe. No, 3 rounds. I can't remember.
We did 3.
Still, it wasn't going to end during the combat, sadly, but it could have. And so yeah. But the rain stops. It calms down for like after a few seconds. People begin to come back. You see the Burgermeister just kind of pokes her head around the corners and just looks shocked and confused. But what are you all doing?
Sorry.
No, go.
I'm imagining Dawn is like giving a nod of thanks to her friends, probably like extra lovingly at Zip, and I'm imagining because they probably disappear from everyone's sight very soon. As
when
she
you stop raging, it disappears. Well, I mean, you can still see them, but still. Zip just nods. They say something, it's a bit ghostly and echoing. We're still getting used to all these voices. So can't really understand at the moment.
Oh.
But yeah.
Because of where we are, I would like to start cleaning up.
Yeah.
I will use prestidigitation to start cleaning and just be like, yes, this is a happy place, and we're going to make this look as good as new as quickly as possible.
You see the Burgermeister is going to stop you. That is not necessary at the moment. We've got other people who clean for us. We're not going to pay more people to clean for us. But thank you for your charitable deed of saving this city from the evils of whatever that was.
Prince is gonna step out from his little hiding spot.
Yes.
Do I know about the fountain?
Yeah, the fountain is exploded. It's gone. Just do a perception check.
Okay, and then I have some strong but polite words to say to this Burgermeister. So within that one.
Yes. You can see the shattered remains of the Aquarius statue.
Cool. I'm just gonna look at this Burgermeister and be like, I'm gonna gesture to the Aquarius statue. I'm gonna be like, to my knowledge, the Aquarius zodiac is an air one, right? So,
yeah.
Don't you think that perhaps the air elemental arrived not necessarily because of a force of evil, but because the god was upset at the destruction?
Why would the god be upset at about the? I don't understand what happened, but I know that air elemental was trying to attack our people, and we thank you.
Thank you for thanking me.
Yes.
And my friends.
And yes, everyone here will be praised among the city as heroes in their charitable work. But we have some things to attend to. We need to really. I don't know how we're gonna. That statue was built far before me, so I don't know really how that works, fountain and stuff. But we'll figure that out. And I guess the people who don't have homes to have water for, will have to get their water some other way. And you see they start talking to some other people.
No.
I mean, I guess they would have like water pumps anyway. So,
True.
But yeah, they wouldn't have like proper plumbing at this time. But anyway, what are you all doing?
I'm gonna immediately walk up to Typha and Dawn and be like, I believe we have angered a god.
I don't know if we did. We were defending ourselves.
I don't know. I feel like attacking an elemental of a god, regardless of if we were the ones that summoned it, probably angers a god.
Prince, you see behind Typha, just kind of in the distance, a little pink lady is about to walk up to you all.
Oh no. Prince zips his lips and just nudges Typha and goes, but enough about that. We are happy and you are about to go on a date.
Oh.
Typha,
Yeah.
you feel your shoulder get tapped from behind you.
I'm gonna obviously turn around.
Hello. Are you ready for a date?
Yes, absolutely. Do you mind if I just clean up very quickly first? I just want to make sure that I'm looking my best.
Oh,
obviously that was a bit of a stressful situation just for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll meet me at the cafe then, I guess.
Yep, just literally 2 minutes, and she's going to point at herself and prestidigitation.
Okay. So you do that,
Just
you're going off with her for the date?
I suppose so.
And that's where I'm going to end the session. With a very happy date that you're going to be going on.
I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. We're in Valentine, where everybody is happy.
Yes, everybody is
happy.
Mm-hmm.
The air element was so happy it accidentally destroyed things.
Mm-hmm.
It was so exuberant, it exploded with happiness.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna burn this town to the ground someday. I and Prince.
Do that to the people that lives here.
Me and Prince are losing the will to care. It's so annoying.
That's fair.
Oh god.
Well,
you at least do it with a smile on your face.
No.
I will be laughing maniacally.
I will be the angriest little arsonist you have ever diddly dancing.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Okay, that was a session and a half.
It was.
Woo!
And thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
I am horrified, terrified, and scared. I'm not happy.
Yes. But if you want to make him happy, you can check out all of our stuff in the description and below, and rate us and like us or whatever you do for your podcast.
Make sure to check out Coffee Avenger on YouTube. Maybe he will be happy enough to spare your house when he destroys it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll spare you if you subscribe to Cursed Rollers.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go light my arse.